everybody. Welcome back to Simple Acre Homestead. This is beautiful. If you watch our videos all the time, it must seem like we're up and down like a yo-yo because I'm either in a heavy sweater or a t-shirt, but it fluctuates so much. But looking at the 14-day, guys, like our low at night is 9 degrees Celsius. And I don't know what that converts to, but it's pleasant. So my thought is I want to get the goslings outside, and we have some of the chickens I want to get outside, including the French breast chicken or American breast chicken or Canadian breast chicken, whatever you want to call it. But mostly I just want to get those American buff geese out because I feel like they need the space, they need to get on the grass, and I'm keeping them cooped up in the garage like that, I'm not happy about doing that. But they're starting to get their feathers. I think it'll be nice enough outside for them, and they can enjoy some of this grass, and it's a little less for me to cut. This is what I'm going to use for now. We've had this now for a couple years. This is something I've put together. It's all glued PVC with chicken wire. It's not holding up very well to the Canadian winters here. It seems to be cracking on me or weathering, but I think I can get another year out of it. Like everything else, we'll try to make the most of it this year. I might just patch it up a little bit, but the chicken wire fortunately is holding a lot of it together, so it won't fall apart on me. I'm gonna start grabbing the geese. I'm gonna start with Bobby. You guys know Bobby. All right. You guys have seen Bobby before. Bobby and I pose once a week together. He's very good about it. So you can see he's getting his feathers. But I think it'll be nice for him to get some sunshine. If it gets too cool, we'll bring him back in, but we'll get him right back outside the next day. There you go. I'll go get your buddies. If you guys remember, we hatched Bobby, but we bought the rest of the goslings, but they're only a week behind Bobby as far as the birthday goes. So it's quite a difference in 1 week. It's okay. We have two more. One left in there. You see how this one has a little tuft on top. We had a couple like that. Say hello. So as you guys can see already, they're quite happy to be out here. Very frightened initially, right? But I would be too. But they love grass. They eat grass, and that's what they're doing now. So our plan is to move this tractor every couple days, depending on how quickly they mow it down. And it'll be good for them, and it'll be good for the grass. Got a little fertilizer and a little bit less gas I have to spend on the mower. All right, so I have their water dish in there, guys. I'm gonna give them some fresh water. And I have their feed, which is just a crumble, but it's a 21% crumble, meant for game birds, flight birds, things like that. So a little more protein for them. So my plan is to move those chickens as well. So I have to get that one set up. I have to fix it too. I got some stuff falling apart on it. So I'll bring you back in a few minutes. All right, guys, so over here in this old tractor, I'm gonna put those chickens. So what I had to do was finish fixing this door. The wood had broken away at the last fall. So I just need a few more screws in it. It's almost time for us to build some new tractors. These were used that we had bought when we first started out with tractors. So they've served a purpose, but they're at that point. So that's ready to go. I got to fix a tire on it, but I'm gonna have to do that later, so I don't have everything I need for that. But I can get it in use. Get the chickens out here and get them out of that little space they're in, which you'll see in a minute. All right, guys, we're back here at the tractor. I've got the little brooder. I had to get Cindy to help me carry it out. They're a little heavy, so that's why you didn't see me carrying them. But I'm gonna get them put in here. So you'll notice the barred rock when I'm putting them in, the darker birds. You'll notice the American breast or the Canadian breast or French breast chicken. They're at that point where when we open the brooder, they're gonna try to fly out. So I gotta be careful because they are fully feathered and ready to get into a bigger space. So we don't know what happened with this one. We don't know what the colors are from. Maybe something back in the genetics somewhere, but or it's just a fluke. But we find it to be a very pretty color, so we're not too concerned about it. There we go. So now we just got to get them a food container and a water container that's suited for the bigger space. And for now, I'll throw this food dish in, let them finish it. Have a water. I'll stick that in for these guys. And they should be good for a while. So like I said, next day or two, soon I'll keep moving these around. Now I'm gonna go dump that brooder, because if you guys remember, I use feed in there. That's why it's so heavy. But it should be a no waste. So I'm gonna take it in, I'm gonna dump it in with the chickens, let them pick through it. The rest will just get composted in the ground. So one of the small investments we made for ourselves this year was a push mower with a bagger, just so we can throw some fresh grass in with the different animals. So speaking of the goats, we have Molly over here with her twin girls. And if you guys remember, Peaches was chosen early on by Cindy and the kids. But we had a community tab open for a vote for the second little goat. And it was close, but at the end of it all, the name Boots was chosen. So when you see the goat, you'll see the one has, it looks like she's wearing boots where the other one doesn't have anything on her legs. So that's the decision that was made, and that's what we're going to go with. Cindy was supposed to tell you this, but she's not feeling that great today, so she doesn't want to be on camera. So you're stuck with me. But anyway, guys, that was the decision made. So we want to make sure we got that out there to you guys. And thank you for your input. Those of you that decided to vote, we appreciate that. We appreciate all the feedback we get. So anyway, guys, I think I've shown you enough today. The only thing I'm going to do still is we have some hatched ducks that we need to get moved into a brooder and things like that. It never ends. So I do need to cut some grass. But I need to be careful about it, because I don't, as much as I like to have things looking nice, I want to have it practical in the sense that if I have to cut a section at a time in order to, throw the grass to the chickens or to the geese or to whomever, I'll do it that way, just because it's a treat for them. Visually, the yard looks like it's done in patches, but that's fine. The tractors do that too. So until next time, guys, if you don't mind, hey, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate it if you do, if you want to share, and if you watch our videos and you haven't subscribed yet, please do that for us. See you later, guys.